picture this, a journey towards your dream education within your grasp thanks to an education loan. But wait, it's not just about getting the funds, it's about making a choice that impacts your future. Hi everyone, I'm Mahima Kothari, and in this video, I'll walk you through the top 6 essential factors to consider before taking that crucial step. From future EMIs to repayment plans. These are the make or break deals that can shape your financial health as you pursue your academic goals. As you start your journey towards higher education, getting the right financial health is super important. Understanding education loans might seem tricky, but don't worry, this video will help you out. We will be resolving some of your queries related to education loans. So, let's get right into it. So, query number 1 is, how do I weigh down the interest rates on my EMIs? Quite an interesting question. Alright, let's kick things off with something super important, your future EMI installments. Now, I get it. When you are just starting out in your career, the paychecks aren't exactly the 6 figures you are expecting, right? So it's wise to think long term when it comes to your loan tenure. Opting for a longer loan tenure, say 10 to 12 years, can ease the burden on your wallet. This means you will have smaller, more manageable EMIs spread out over time. It's like breaking down a big task into smaller, less intimidating chunks. This way, you can focus on building your career without the stress of a heavy financial burden looming over you. Smart, right? Just like the smartphone. Alright. Question number 2. How can I compare my interest rates? Well, quite an interesting question, isn't it? So now, let's talk about interest rates, a key player in your education loan game. Picture interest rates like a seasoning. Just the right amount can make your loan taste just right, but too much can spoil the whole dish. So here's the deal. Different lenders offer different rates, and even a slight variation can make a huge difference to your total loan amount. Think of it like shopping for the perfect pair of shoes. You wouldn't buy the first pair you see, right? You would look around, try different options, and find the best fit for your budget. The same goes for interest rates. Take your time to compare rates from various banks or financial institutions, and feel free to negotiate or ask for a better rate. Remember, even a small percentage point reduction can save you money in the long run. This brings us to question number 3. What should my repayment plan be? So next up on our financial journey is picking the right repayment plan. Think of this as setting the GPS for your financial future post-graduation. You want a route that gets you where you need to go without any unexpected bumps in the road. Different repayment plans have different rules. Some might let you start paying back only after you've landed your first job, kind of like a grace period to get your bearings. Others might want you to start chipping away at that loan while you're still in school. So here's where it gets personal. What works for you? Consider your career path and potential starting salary. Will you be able to handle immediate repayments, or do you need, more breathing space? Well, space is super important, right? This isn't just making payments, it's about crafting a plan that fits into your life without cramping anything. The next question is, what do my education expenses cover? Moving on to a super crucial factor, understanding exactly what your education loan covers. It's a bit like packing for a big trip. You need to know exactly what's in your suitcase so you don't end up missing anything essential. Your education loan isn't just about covering tuition fees. There's a whole world of other expenses. Think textbooks, lab fees, maybe even a laptop or accommodation costs. Different loans offer different coverage packages, so it's extremely essential to get the full picture. Dive into the details. Does the loan cover just the basics, or does it also take care of those extra yet vital expenses? You don't want any financial surprises popping up mid-semester, right? Because not all the surprises are pleasant. Make sure you pick a loan that packs everything you need for your educational journey. After all, being prepared is half the battle won. The next question is, what is meant by co-application of a loan? Now, let's talk about someone who can be your pillar in education loan, a co-applicant in your loan. This is like teaming up in a relay race, where having a strong partner can boost your chances of getting better loan terms. Well, the same applies to life, right? Co-applying usually with a parent or guardian means you're not in this alone. Your co-applicant's financial history and credit score can play a huge part in not just securing the loan, but also possibly getting you more favorable terms like a lower interest rate. It's like having a financial buddy system. But just like any team effort, it comes with shared responsibility. Make sure you and your co-applicant are on the same page about expectations and obligations. Open, honest conversations here are key. It's important that everyone involved understands and agrees to the commitment. When done right, co-applying can be a powerful move in your education financing strategy. Oh, this one's quite different. What are special schemes in education loans? And last, we have special schemes and a special question. In India, many banks, particularly government-owned ones, have special schemes just for female students applying for education loans. Some of these schemes offer a 1% lower interest for girls pursuing higher studies. That might sound small, but over time, this reduction can add up to a significant amount of savings. During your study tenure, the government might also step in with a subsidy on the interest levied on your loan amount. This can lighten your financial burden considerably. So here's a pro tip. When you are exploring loan options, make sure to ask your bank about all the special schemes available. These could include lower interest rates, subsidies, or other benefits tailored for either girl students or students with good merit. It's always wise to gather all the information and take advantage of these opportunities. With the help of this, you can now take that first step towards your study abroad journey. If you have any more questions, make sure to shoot them in the comments below that we will surely cover in the next video. Meticulously plan your finances with UniCredits. If all of this is still overwhelming, worry not. Take UniCredits' help because we have been funding dreams, fueling careers.